Indications have emerged that some leading figures of self-determination groups may have fled from the country following alleged plot by the federal government to clamp down on them ahead of the planned 1 million march slated for September 14th at the United Nations headquarters in New York, USA. Sunday Sun reliably gathered during the week that self-determination groups in the country uncovered a surreptitious plan by the government to embark on massive arrests of key figures of the group ahead of the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly UNGA, which holds from September 14th to 21. A notable supporter of Oduwa Nation who craved anonymity told Sunday Sun that the alleged move by the government was aimed at throwing spanner into the entire arrangement by self-determination groups to appear at the United Nations headquarters with a view to pressing home the group's demand for a referendum to decide on the rights to self-determination of the people. According to the source, since the secret plan by the government to arrest prominent supporters among the self-determination groups in order to boggle the group's presentations at the United Nations was uncovered, leading figures at the key to the presentation have been leaving the country ahead of time, the source revealed. The source also noted that the government was shocked to realize that the arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and the attempt to get Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, out of circulation are yet to yield desired results of suppressing the clamor for self-determination by the groups. So, their next plan is to embark on massive crackdown of other known figures within the groups. It has now dawned on them that the proponents of Oduwa Nation and Biafra really means business because of the way this group have carried on with their demand for freedom despite the clampdown on the leaders of the groups, the source said. Reports had claimed that Ilana Omo Oduwa will be making an official presentation at the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA, on the need to convince the World Organization for a separate and independent Yoruba nation, a development the source said might have jolted the government into plotting to disorganize the group's move at getting the much-sought international attention. But a statement released by the communication manager of the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, the umbrella body of the leading regional self-determination groups in the south and middle belt of Nigeria, Maxwell Adeleye, indicated that the group would not be making an official presentation at the United Nations General Assembly. Rather, he stated that NINAS was currently perfecting plans to stage a 1 million march during the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly billed for 14th to 21st of September. The statement reads in part, "We wish to say very expressly that Ilana Omo Oduwa, contrary to media reports, will not be making any official presentation at the United Nations General Assembly. What will be happening at UNGA is that the members of Ilana Omo Oduwa, under the leadership of Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye alongside other members of NINAS from the lower Niger and middle belt of Niger, will be holding a 1 million march opposite the United Nations headquarters in New York, United States from 14th to 21st September 2021 to demand for a referendum to decide on the rights of self-determination of the people who want an end to unitary system of Nigeria, which has been turned into an apartheid state. We shall also be demanding first and foremost for the abolition of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria, which we have shown to be a fraud perpetrated against the people of the South and Middle Belt of Nigeria, given that the people did not make it. All the sons and daughters of the Southeast, South-South, Southwest, and the Middle Belt clan living in the United States of America are being mobilized to stand up for their indigenous nationalities by participating in the 1 week, 1 million march for the liberation of their people. The planned march will be historic and epoch-making. We want the whole world to see the level of injustice, oppression, intimidation currently going on in Nigeria. The time is now." The statement listed Professor Banji Akintoye, Professor Yusuf Taraki, the Secretary General of NINAS, Mr. Tony Nadi, National Chairman of Ilana Omo Odua, Professor Wale Adenira, among others, as leaders of the 1 million march. President Muhammadu Buhari would do anything to silence these agitations. We can hear very well that what Buhari's government is noticing, they haven't seen anything, is that they clamp down the arrest, the incarceration of the two leaders of this group, Oduduwa Nation, Sunday Igboho, who is still in Cotonou under detention with the Beninese government, and Nnamdi Kanu, which is still incarcerated, still in detention with the Department of State Services. These two major moves by President Muhammadu Buhari has not stopped the struggle. Rather, it has given them more energy. It has given them more. It has propelled them more than they ever thought. And the 1 million march that was that is planned for September 14th to take place opposite. So it's opposite the United Nations Assembly, contrary to previous reports that there was going to be a presentation. So the clarification right now is that they are not having any presentation. They are not going to present anything specifically, but it's just a march opposite the UN Assembly, and in a bid to let the whole world know what is going on under President Muhammadu Buhari's government, the injustice and the wickedness, and they are demanding for a referendum. But what President Muhammadu Buhari is doing right now, he has resorted to plan B. He's planning right now, what has just come out, what has just been revealed, that is that the federal government plans on clamping down other main leaders. Since the clampdown on Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu has not worked, he's trying to stop even this march. And what he's doing, that is planning a clampdown to arrest other top members of this self-determination. And you know what? A report we're getting is that some of them have left the country. It's a wise thing to do, very, very wise. Buhari, this march must take place, and the whole world must see and know President Muhammadu Buhari's wickedness. So if they've left the country, it's a brilliant decision, it's a wise one, and to prepare for that march must take place. So indications have emerged that some leading figures of the self-determination group, they might have fled the country following the alleged plot by the federal government to clamp down on them ahead of the 1 million man march slated for September 14th at the United Nations headquarters. My people, drop us your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and if it's your first time, please hit on the subscribe button. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.